Hello!
Welcome to Crash Bandicoot. We totally haven't tried to do this before.
Yeah, guys, there's a fun story in that.
There is a fun story in that this is the 4th time we've tried to record this, and if it doesn't work this time, well, you won't see it. You'll never see this game again.
This will be the famous unseen episode. Putting all of the James from Pokemon with breasts and seizure-inducing flashbacks.
Yeah, all the deleted scenes. So when we release this Blu-ray in 2 years, we'll release this on Blu-ray.
Definitely. With our special extra commentary where we comment on our comments.
Yeah, we do commentary over commentary.
It's really meta.
So, yeah. We've seen this cutscene a few times.
We've also skipped it a few times.
We'll let it play out.
We'll let it play for you guys, because obviously you haven't. Or you might have if you saw it back in the 90s.
Yeah, with less graphics.
Yeah, with its amazing disco ball fever. Bandicoot 1.0 rejected.
It sure has. And he's got trousers on.
Get after it! Yeah. Oh, it's a cartoon. That's funny, because he fell.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
So she's all wearing... Wait, they're already wearing clothes?
Yeah, and she's apparently a bandicoot with human breasts. Yep, that's how we're going.
Okay. That's... I forgot how crazy Crash was.
Yeah. She doesn't appear in any of the other ones.
Oh, but she might in this one because it addresses all of the plot holes.
I suppose. So, what we're going to be doing on this fun run is whenever one of us dies, we have to swap to the other one. So at the moment, it's currently me playing Rob.
Yeah,
it's playing.
It's Rob. It's gonna.
So
you can have that on the screen if you want. Just give
so
you
I don't
power.
want to drop down the first cliff.
Come on, power of depth perception compels you.
Yeah, so loads of people have explained why this game is hard online, and it's because of the weird depth perception in this game, where things look far away and closer than they actually are.
Some good grabs there.
So we're gonna call them Wumpa Fruit this time.
Wumpa Fruit. Yeah, the first time we did this, guys, we had this frankly compelling conversation about apples because we couldn't figure out if they were mangoes or apples or what, and we ended up using the
power of the internet.
Yeah, basically, to find out what exactly was. And there are a fruit called Wumpa Fruit.
Wumpa Fruit for this game only.
Because supposedly when you get one, it makes a wump sound. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Totally.
So there you go, random facts of the day. Wumpa Fruit, not apples.
Yeah. People would be happy. Doctors can come with it, it's fine.
So go on then. Go.
Okay, I was gonna say, so you play through this and you managed to get through the full level.
Sure did.
Dying.
I'm not collecting boxes.
Okay.
I'm gonna state that now, I'm not collecting boxes.
So get used to seeing Crash getting hurt.
By boxes.
By boxes. He was a Sony mascot for a while, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't developed by Sony.
So that's why.
It's just essentially Naughty Dog made him and went, here Sony, you can have him as your mascot if you give us all the money. And then they did. And that's why you only ever get Naughty Dog games on the PlayStation.
Second fun fact of the day.
That's why you'll never see Uncharted or... Did they do Ratchet and Clank? No, that was
Insomniac.
Yeah.
Insomniac games did Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Dax. They did Naughty Dog? Did Jack and Dax or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah? I think so.
Maybe?
But yeah.
Comment and subscribe.
But yeah, yeah, that's why you'll never see one of their games not on a PlayStation. Even when PlayStations are probably gone, you'll still see them on PlayStation.
Right, when we're using our optic P vision.
When you just play video games in your mind.
So what, just like when you're at school.
Or when it's just like Player One Ready.
Ready Player One, you mean?
Yeah.
That is an amazing book, and I'm
You're looking forward to the film.
I am looking forward to the film. Yeah.
It definitely does look really good. It has the Iron Giant and the DeLorean in it.
Yeah, they got basically the story of the book is everything of pop culture came back because this big rich guy died, and he was really into the 80s stuff, and so he sort of brought back nerd culture.
Yeah.
And he created VR in the way that everyone really wants it to be.
But they could just make anything.
Pretty much, yeah. But with like laws and shit in it, so that you can like you have to drive across the universe, as it were.
Well, it's the called the Oasis, isn't it?
It is, yes. And basically, it's like a big Charlton Chocolate Factory Easter egg hunt throughout. It's great. But it's full of stuff like people stealing. There's a DeLorean. There's the ship from Firefly, the Serenity. There's like every single Japanese anime thing you can think of in it. There's
probably not all of them. There's
loads
a lot
of superheroes.
Out there.
Well, yeah, true. But they mention hundreds, and especially the older 80s ones, because obviously that's where it's so focused on.
Yeah.
But they really love the Spielberg and like the 80s movies, like you know, like Breakfast Club and like that. And so for them to get Spielberg to direct it is kind of insane.
Do you think he has the chops to be able to do it? Do you think he can pull off a good adaptation of it?
Well, he did Jurassic Park.
But he also did Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah. He did bad.
He tried.
Yeah, it wasn't that. He had life finds a way. I mean, that's worth it in itself.
Didn't he also do Jurassic Park 3?
No, he just produced that one.
Oh, right,
He basically said, "You can take my money, David Fincher, go make that movie."
Alright, at least he didn't touch that one. I
Don't think it's David Fincher who directed it.
Just ruining somebody else's reputation.
Yeah. Literally, I think it was a guy who did TV movies or something. Not good.
Straight to DVD. Straight to VHS.
Not the good way, like they did with Star Wars: Return of the Jedi.
What?
Yeah, the guy who directed Return of the Jedi, he'd only done TV movies and stuff before he directed that movie.
I thought it was George Lucas that did everything.
No. He only did the first one. The second one was directed and co-written by another guy, which is why it's the best.
And if anyone else out there wants to argue, I'll fight you for it.
That's why we have a comment section. Just shout at me and that. Go
I
on, no,
think...
you don't know that number 3.5 is the best now.
I think it's definitely the Phantom Menace.
You think the Phantom Menace is the best?
Jar Jar Binks just added so much to the franchise.
Darth Jar Jar is totally real.
It's going to be reality. You just wait. He's totally Snoke.
Well, they involved him in the books. They had him like meet a young Snoke in the recent books. Because they really
books now.
Yeah, they have canon books.
I thought the point of the books was that they're always not canon.
No, they have canon books now because Disney loves books.
No, Disney like making lots of money from merchandising.
This is true.
So they just put their franchises in everything.
That's a good point, which is why there's like 57 different Marvel storybooks since the Marvel Universe started.
I thought they just let them have the comic books still.
Oh yeah, no they do, but they also have storybooks set within the universe and comic books that are set within the movie universe.
I know they have like, they tried to do a cartoon series based on the...
They did, which they also tried to weirdly connect to the other animated series that Marvel did before, Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
And they also did... They've done loads of different Marvel cartoons, like there was the Hulk Agents of Smash.
Yeah, which was better than people gave it credit for. The Guardians of the Galaxy one is pretty good currently. But that's because I'm a massive Guardians fan.
Have you watched the new video that was released?
Yes, I saw it.
The David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I read about it when I followed James Gunn on Twitter. So.
Alright, okay. I saw it come out of the blue, so I thought it was really funny.
It's very funny. I quite like it. Yeah. Anyway, off point. Point is, yeah, Marvel and Disney like money.
Yeah. Well, you can tell that if you actually go look up how many different things Marvel actually own, this is a lot.
It is a lot. It's crazy. They spent like ridiculous sum of money to get the Star Wars rights actually, and they've made that back pretty much with just 2 movies.
Then this wanted $1 billion
was a stupid amount of money.
They gave George Lucas for the rights.
I think it was basically the interview went something like, "What the Disney lawyers? We've been said we can write any number on this blank check here. What do you want for it, George? And he was like, I want $1 billion. Ha! You'll never pay that. $1 billion. There you go. Oh, okay, crap.
And they instantly made all the money back.
Yeah. Well, I'm set for life. I can open up another Skywalker ranch.
I'm pretty sure he was always set for life. It's just the same thing with people that do the thing that they want to do, but they've made loads of money off of it, and they keep doing it. Like, people are always like, you've got millions of money, why don't you just quit and do something else? And it's like, well, no, this is actually what they want to do.
So it makes sense, yeah. It's a shame that...
It's a shame that he doesn't know how to write stories.
Yeah. Like, it's awkward, because, bless him, there's a lot of good in the prequels. There's much, much more worse.
Samuel Jackson.
He's good. Yeah, exactly. Mace Windu's cool. The problem with the prequels is they had too many things they were trying to cram in and make it happen all at once.
Let's do space politics. That's what people wanted.
That was stupid. But no, they like... switching
to Kenny.
So, but the first time they did the first prequel, they had like the extras and stuff. Like, you know how we have expanded universe that's canon now? Back then we had expanded universe that was just like...
Well, yeah, they did them books that they declared weren't canon.
Yeah, they're now legends. Legacy.
Didn't they kind of borrowed some of it though? Like in the old canon books, wasn't Han Solo's kid evil there?
Yeah, it was too. Yeah.
Right. Well, I think we're gonna have to end the episode there anyway, guys.
Come back next
catch
time.
us next time for Star Wars lore.
Yeah. That's what you come to Crash Bandicoot for.